You're live.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're echoing.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. Okay, now go.
All right. Welcome back to Mik'd Up. Today's Monday, March 28th. Got a great show for you today, boys. It's the week before the Masters music. Good. Hello. Is it hello?
Welcome, friends.
Welcome, friends.
Jim Nance. Can't wait to hear it. You got Sam Burns coming on video call, not in studio.
That is
Video
the
call.
reason for the delay.
That is the reason for the delay. We were working on some things, trying to get it real tight because Sam Burns is the 11th ranked golfer in the world. He's one of the hottest golfers on the All PGA Tour. Hottest as in like streaky hot, not hot as in looks, because Lloyd, I know how Lloyd thinks. He looked at me, gave me a very, very weird look, because Lloyd is a very weird person.
Said hot.
But we are going to be talking to the 11th ranked golfer in the world. He has 3 wins of the last calendar year. Cannot wait. Former LSU All-American and current PGA Tour golfer. And we have a bunch of questions about him because me and Lloyd got on the links this Saturday.
Boy, did we.
Yeah, and I surprised myself. I was actually playing pretty solid, a lot better than I thought I would have been playing. Lloyd is a ringer. Lloyd said he was not very good. He's very good at golf. Doesn't drive it very far. But
you put it out there quite far.
But he is very consistent. He's a very good ball striker.
So Lloyd sandbagged you?
No, not sandbagged me, because I knew going in. He sandbagged Ochinko and Nate.
Ochinko was on my team. That's my new best friend.
Yeah. So that was the deal. It was an impromptu. Hey, let's go play some practice holes. Turn into 9 holes. It was great. LSU baseball won 2 out of 3, boys. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's jumping off the bandwagon. Everybody's freaking out because they can't play defense. They can't hit. They can't pitch. They can't do anything. Jay Johnson may not be the guy. This and that. Look, a lot of things went on. A lot of people had a lot of questions. They weren't playing great baseball. This weekend they played great baseball. They got their butts kicked on Friday, and I think that was that we talked about maybe the A&M game on Sunday being a turning point. No, they go ahead. They lose La Tech at home. They go ahead. They lose Friday at Florida. And boom, Saturday, flip switch, turn, something happened, and they looked like the team that we all anticipated them looking like coming into the year. They whooped that ass on Saturday, 16-4, and they whooped that ass on Sunday, which I think was their most complete game of the season. We'll get into that. Again, welcome to Mik'd Up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being a part of our family. I ask that you like, subscribe, share it, tell your friends. We're brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Shout out to all of our sponsors for making this possible. I guess let's just jump right into it.
Absolutely.
Let's jump right into baseball. I think that's going to be the conversation topic. I'd be remiss to say welcome back. Jared Mitchell came off the IR. He's back in studio.
Back from vacay, baby.
He's back from the vacay. He's back in studio. He's ready to go. We're having some fun. Joe is in studio. Lloyd is in studio grinding over here. Not Hurricane Joe. You don't know who Hurricane Joe is, but Hurricane Joe was in here.
Hurricane Joe just swept through. And
Hurricane Joe just swept through, and he fixed a lot of these things. We got a lot of things going on today, and I'm very happy with what we're doing.
We sound good.
What are we doing?
Yeah, good. No, we sound good. I was checking the audio.
Wow,
I was watching YouTube
now you
on
made me
YouTube.
nervous. You made me nervous because you're supposed to be doing this, and you made me nervous. Now you made me feel like I'm confident, and now I'm not so much confident in you right now because you had to listen on your phone to make sure we sounded good. And I
do it every day.
You don't do that
every
day.
time.
You don't ever do that. I've never heard you do that before.
Lloyd making stuff up.
Okay, let's get into it. LSU goes into the series 1-2 in SEC play, right? They lose the first game. Now they're 1-3. And there was not one thing that happened in that first game that made you think, oh, we're going to go ahead and win the next 2. We come into the next game on Saturday, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. I don't know if the boys had something going on after the game with just the boys. I don't know what happened. But whatever it was, this is the team that everybody's been expecting to see. These guys come out, and they start banging from the start. Trey Morgan, first homer of the season, 2-run homer. Boom. Then I look up, it's 4-0. Boom. Now I look up, and they score. They put a 7 spot. It's 11-0. And I'm like, this is fun. Pitchers are fucking shoving. Bullpen is dealing. And I'm like, this is exact. Played a clean game on Saturday. Clean. No errors.
0 errors.
0 errors. And I'll even call the game on Sunday clean. The error they made was late. I don't care about it. 11-2. Here's what I'm impressed about. Mikael Hilliard threw 5 2/3, right? I know he gave up 4 runs. It wasn't an absolute picture perfect start, but he started the game off hot. He got you into the 6th inning, saved a lot of your big bullpen arms. You go ahead, you finish that game off. It's a 16-4 game. There's not much stress going on. Boys are banging, guys are hitting homers. Dylan Cruz goes way back to center. And I'm like, all right, this is fun. Now the thing that you look for going into the next game is sometimes you go into these games and you score a bunch of runs. The next game you kind of come up a little duddy, right? Like, hey, we scored 16 runs. The next game you see a lot of times they score 4 or 5. They don't come up, whatever. It's a 0-0 game going into the 5th inning of the Sunday game. You have a freshman on the mound who is dealing, pitched himself into some trouble early in the game, absolutely shoved. He gets out of it. Then you put in another freshman who finished the game. He dealt. All of a sudden, bats start coming alive. Hit here, hit there. Florida decided they're going to put a target on our back and hit us 8 times in the series. Not even in the series, 8 times in that one game, right? Which we're going to get into, because if that happened to us, if that happened to me, and I don't know if that happened to you, like what I saw from the boys and the chippiness and the energy I hadn't seen all year, and that fires me up. Like, bring all the smoke. If you're going to hit me 8 times, I don't care if you're trying to or not trying to. If you hit me, I want all the smoke. And what happened was they would hit. Gavin Duke got hit 3 times. He got hit, gets to first base, homer. Hit, gets to first base, homer. That is sexy. That is what you want to see. That is, hey, you know what? You hit me, I'm going to stare your ass down. We'll go on to first base because I'm not fucking happy. That did not feel good. And you know what's going to happen? The next guy's going to hit a bomb, and he's going to watch it. And it's going to look good, and we're going to go back, and we're going to celebrate right in your face, and the umpires are going to warn us because we're getting too chippy. And they're going to hit us again. The umpires aren't going to do shit. They're going to sit back there and just say, hey, you know what? We just warned you, which I have no idea why you warn somebody, and the next guy gets hit after a homer, and he gets to stay in the game. I have no idea how that happens, but it happened, and thank you for allowing it to happen because the next guy, homer, right? Then you go there, and the guy he finally gets taken out of the game, but he did us a favor because the guy is struggling. But I don't understand. If you're going to warn a guy, if you're going to warn teams, so basically that warning was just to LSU. Hey, stop talking shit, basically, is what that warning was about. Because the next guy, after giving up a homer, after the warning, gets beamed first pitch with a fastball, and he gets to stay in, no problem. I don't understand that situation, but LSU goes ahead and wins 11-2, complete dominance. Little flip-flop piece with Thompson and Doty, and we're trying to figure this out the other day. Did we say that on air? Were we talking about? I think we said that on air. Remember when we were like, I don't think they need to make a huge change. I think maybe just flip-flopping.
We talked about when that happened. I didn't know who or where or if it would happen.
We said it.
But we've talked
I don't
about
know.
Or where we said it.
No.
Or when it happened.
No, what I'm saying, like, we talked about how that changed the dynamic of a team we played on and how it helped us. So I'm not surprised that I'm,
And I'm not saying that's what happened.
Made a move,
yeah,
and things happen. I'll say this. We sit here and we talk about all of that, the chippiness and all that, and that's so true. To me, the biggest part of the weekend was the most glaring part of the whole season, where you leave the weekend in 3 games and you only make 2 errors, right?
2 errors.
And so you make the error Friday night, which I completely think it's a wash. The kid threw well. All of that happened. There's a lot of things that kind of, snowballed into the drumming they got on Friday night. But you go into Saturday, you start the game off hot, you play well. At any time right there where you make an error on what could be a routine play on defense, it could snowball the other way. So you drum them on Saturday, and then you come out, just like you said, you usually score a lot of runs, and then there's a low the next day. They come out the next day, there's nothing through 5. At any time in that 5 where you make errors, it could literally snowball the other way.
And or pitchers don't throw strikes to get guys on base.
So they play good defense. They throw strikes. They stay in the game. You turn it into a drumming. That stuff matters, man. So through the course of a season, if you don't pitch it, if you don't field it, I don't care how good your offense is. You start to press. You start to be behind.
Puts too much pressure on.
You're behind the 8 ball. It completely changes the game.
No doubt.
And it becomes a completely different thing. So I think, the defensive change and whatever conversation, dreams, nightmares, whatever happened, that turned Saturday into Sunday, I hope they can snowball that and kind of ride that out.
And look,
as far as they can through the year.
No doubt.
Because that's huge for them.
And I think they will, because I think So going to Gainesville in the past has not been one of those things that you're intimidated about. Because
shout out to Florida. Let's give us some love.
Yeah, because
this is the first time I've ever seen a crowd at that place.
That's what I mean. That's what I was
God,
getting to.
that place sucks to go.
They got a new stadium. They redid it. They have a berm out there. They made it more fan friendly because every time I've been to Florida, it has been a ghost town.
Right,
I'm talking about top 10 teams in the country.
We've been there on Friday nights, and it's literally like you can hear crickets in the outfield.
Nobody.
I'm like, what's
like
going on
nothing,
out here?
dude.
Did they get a new stadium?
They got a new stadium.
Yeah.
They are renovated or
Yeah,
whatever.
they renovated it. I think
they renovated.
It didn't
stadium.
even look like the old one either.
No,
like, they
it
did
looks
a good
good.
job with it. Yeah.
The fences are too short. It looks lame.
Oh man, it's
Too
all it's
low,
home
like
friendly.
Camden Yards.
Very
little
homo,
boy.
it's very
Camden
homo
Yards.
friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm seeing this. And I'm like, damn, this is like a packed crowd, right? So Friday they beat our ass because their pitcher, look, their guy on the mound on Friday was good.
Yeah.
He was mid-90s, big breaking ball, lefty. Like, look, he walked a couple guys, and he only walked 2 guys going into the year. Like, I'm not the Friday guy. They beat us. Whatever. We responded and go in Saturday, and from the start, we were putting on them. Like 2 runs, 6 runs, 10 runs. Like we got 16 total runs. Is a lot of runs, and that's then the Florida can say, oh, you know what? That's just one of those fluky things. Then you go back on Sunday, and we talked about it, and I said, I think, outside of the playing a clean game, getting the zeros part.
Yeah.
Is I'm impressed by, especially by 2 freshmen, right? So, hey, look, it's 0-0. It's a tough game. It's a rubber match. Both teams want to win. Florida's a top 10 team in the country. LSU is struggling. They go in. You have a freshman on the mound who gets in some trouble early on in the game, pitches out of the trouble, still puts up the zeros. You give the offense an opportunity. Okay, we're going to kind of get comfortable now here on Sunday. We're going to figure some stuff out. Boom, they score some runs. Guy comes in, 0. Score some more runs. Guy comes in, 0. That's how you beat teams. That's how you win series in the SEC, and that's how you put teams away. That's how you say you end this game before it even gets to the ninth
I mean, there's
inning.
something, just like you said, zeros. There's something to be said about, and both of them were pretty much like irrelevant innings. Like it was the 6th inning in one game and like middle of the game in the other. The last two games, there's 18 innings. Florida scored in 2 of those innings.
Yeah.
There's something to be said about getting guys on and off the field,
No doubt.
getting the offense back in the dugout, being offensive in the game, and that's huge.
We talked about how much of a momentum game baseball is. Like hitting's contagious, good defense, bad, whatever. All that's contagious. Hitting and playing good, pitching well, and getting us back in, like that creates momentum for you.
I'm telling you right now,
create the pace of that
if you
game.
really want to see the full potential of an offense, watch a good pitching squad and a team play good defense. Then you'll really see what a team can do offensively.
Yeah, because it takes all the pressure off.
It's way
you.
more relaxed to hit it.
Takes all the pressure off you. You know that if you don't have to go and score runs every inning to win a game.
Yeah.
You know that
you can get up there and I won't say be free swingers, but you're way more aggressive.
You can stay within your
trying to
approach.
do.
Like you're
Right.
not super careful about what you're trying to do. You're not trying to guide the ball. You're not trying to be perfect with your swing. You're allowed yourself to be athletic and play the game of baseball the way you want to play it.
And it's not going to happen like that every day, but the more times you can do that than not, the better situation you're putting your squad in. And they did a good job of it Saturday. So.
And look, we didn't even throw our big dogs out the pen. Like Rizzoman didn't throw.
Best series of the year?
Oh,
Yeah,
by far.
Absolutely.
Easily.
By far.
That's not even a question.
The Sunday game was
Best
the
2-game sample of the year.
Yeah, like that is.
And
Look,
easily best series
seemed
because
like-
it could have gone way worse after what happened.
Hey,
Well,
he
but
moved
dude,
Doty-
after A&M and then
You go Texas, you go Louisiana Tech in the midweek game, and then you roll into that on Friday night. That potentially could have sunk you for the.
And they
rest
beat
of
them
the
what
season.
beat us 7-2, 7-1, 7-2.
Tech?
No, Florida Friday.
7-1 or 7-2, yeah, 2.
7-2. So like, look, it looked worse. 7-2, 5-run game, whatever. Like,
shit was rolling downhill quickly.
Yes, it was just not. Now you're going and now you're 1-3, and you're like, oh boy, like we got to figure this out. And it feels like, and like everybody that's played, I've felt this way before. You always feel, even when you're struggling a little bit, like if you're not winning games and there's you can like pinpoint a reason why, like kind of a fluky reason. It's like, okay, it's easy to make an excuse, right? Like, hey, like mentally, I'm not saying verbally, like you want to win, but mentally you're like, all right, like, look, we made some plays. They had some infield singles. We probably some errors that we could have made that we don't normally make. We probably won't make those errors, but like infield singles, things kind of started rolling. It was kind of fluky, right? It's easy to make. Then you go and you lose to Louisiana Tech. You blow that game at the end of the game, right? Then you go and you get beat by Florida, like you didn't do anything to lose the game. They beat you. Sometimes when you get to that moment, and I've been there, it's like, damn, all right, there's no more excuses to be made now. There's nothing I can say about that Friday night game that can make me feel better excuse-wise. Like, we just got our ass beat, and we are now 1-3 in conference, and we got to figure it out. And sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes that's what lights the fire on your ass. And I'm not saying that they weren't motivated at the beginning of the season, because
honestly,
they were.
Dude,
but sometimes as an athlete, I get the same.
I think it was a combination of midweek and Friday night that was like, hey, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Like, this can't happen.
Like, hey, this is not us.
Because the Friday night game, bro, look, you go through a 30-game
SEC
schedule. That's going to happen.
It wasn't like they beat you 15-2.
That's a wash game, bro. Like, you knew the guy coming in was really good. He threw well. They got timely hits, bro. That's a wash that happens. Whether it's on a Friday night, whether it's on a Sunday on getaway day, those games happen from here to there. I think it was a combination of those two back to back where you're like, hey, bro, look, Louisiana Tech just swept us on the season in a home and away. We just got smacked on the road here. We lost at home against Texas A&M in the series. Turn this shit on. Yeah. And I think they finally did.
Yeah, it did. And then they like turned it on. Like, it wasn't like, hey, let's rev it up there. Yeah. Like, no, it was 0 to 100 real quick.
Real quick. Do you think it was players only meeting? Do you think that there was a little gathering of the boys?
If you're Jay Johnson, what are you telling him after that Friday night loss?
If I'm Jay,
or do you just totally leave that up to the players? Like,
if I'm Jay, I'm telling him, hey, look, this. Like, I would basically be like, hey, like, this doesn't feel good, huh? This is not how you want to feel. This isn't us. This isn't how we play baseball. We need to figure this out. It falls on me. It falls on you. It falls on all of us collectively as a team to figure this out. We're not blaming anybody. This is all on us. So it's up to us. It's up to us to fix it.
Yeah.
Right? Whether we got to do something, you got to play better defense. Whether we got to practice better defense. Whether we got to whatever we have to do, we have to fix it. And we have to fix it now.
That's it's funny you say that, because that's the beauty of a school like an LSU and honestly, like so many of these teams in the SEC have turned into, hey, man, you got every single resource there is for you to get better and for you to turn things around from a day-to-day stand, like in this conference, and then gameplay here. And you really get to find out the character of the team when they actually respond to the way they did.
No doubt.
It's really that simple.
Season saving, it felt like. I know that's not hyperbole, but everything that y'all just laid out.
If they go 1-5 to start SEC play,
you're in trouble with a new coach.
You got to roll off some special shit.
And there's not very
to
many
get back in the mix.
There's not very many easy series wins.
And it always seems like this too. The way it goes, I don't think it's probably not just here. It's probably every school here. But it's like you start off bad, and then next thing you look up and you got 3 weekends in a row. You're like, good Lord, we're supposed to win. I don't know what. Let's say 7 out of 9 against these teams. Good luck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it ends up going here.
It's like when you stayed up too late and you have to wake up early in the morning, you start doing sleep math. Like, all right, if I go to bed right now, I can get 2 hours of sleep.
So that's what happened to us in 2011. We got off such a god-awful start in 2011 that we had to work our way back. We ended up having to... We lost a series at Alabama, which was awful. We should have won that series. But after that,
Your alma mater, almost.
You won't let me let it down.
Did you know that?
Wait, what?
He almost committed to Alabama.
I knew about that.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he knows.
I knew about that.
Did you almost go there too?
No.
Okay.
That has to do with his boy. Ask him about it.
Yeah, my boy, Dugas.
That
was the reason, Taylor Dugas.
I say his boy. That's my boy too.
Yeah, like he was there. LSU had to offer me. That's what it was. That's beside the point. That's a whole other story for a different day.
Lance Bill's spite offer.
Oh, no more spice. No more spice. But so we had the last 4 series of the year. It was, really the last 3 series. It was Kentucky, Tennessee, and Mississippi State. We had to win. We had to sweep all 3 of those series.
And you knew it.
And we knew it. We sweep Kentucky. We sweep Tennessee. We beat the shit out of Mississippi State the first game. They walk us off on Saturday, and we win on Sunday. So we win 8 out of 9, and we end up missing. We were 9th team in the SEC. We ended up missing this tournament. We ended up not getting a bid. Now listen, we were 13-17. I understand that you have to have a better record of getting there to make the postseason, but the 9th team in the SEC now will always make the postseason. Yeah. We had a 20 whatever RPI. That's beside the point. But The whole point of that story is going into the end of the year, you have no room for error to lose one game. Baseball's hard. Teams that aren't very good can beat you any given day. Guy throws really good on the mound. Some guys get hot in the lineup.
Especially in this league.
Yeah, especially in the SEC. So going down to the end of the year and not having any room for error is hard. And we didn't make the postseason, and that's how my career ended. That's how some guys' career ended. But I didn't want to see these guys have to go and do that. Now 3-3, you're right in the mix, dude. Like you are literally.
You want to know how
you're one series win. Now you win next series, like you're right there.
Wait, you want to know how you're a good baseball team? You want to know how you can measure if you're a good baseball team or not?
Saturday and Sunday.
You either win series very, very often, so you're not dropping too many series, and or you don't get swept.
Yeah,
it's really that simple.
Yeah, you win. Sweeping is a bonus. If you don't get swept, you avoid sweeps, and you win the majority of your series, you're going to be in a good position because you're going to mix in a sweep here or there, right? Like that's. In 2009, we only swept one SEC team. It was Auburn. That was it. It was the only SEC team
Chad
we
Jones?
swept. Chad Jones and DJ had to walk off in the third game of the season. That's when I got pinch bumped for by McGee. He pinch bumped for me, and then McGee stole. Then the guy got second, and then DJ got the base hit, and we won. But that's how you accumulate the record that you need to, especially in this league because it's a league of attrition. You're going to be beat up on each other. Teams are really good. I mean, fuck. Tennessee just swept the number one team in the country. Tennessee is nasty.
They are.
Right? Now, LSU doesn't have to play them in the regular season this year.
Was that in Tennessee or was that on the road?
Ole Miss.
That was at Ole Miss?
Mm-hmm.
I still think they're a way better team. Just my plug on Tennessee. I think they're a way better team because of that home ballpark they play in. So when they get on the road, they're.
I mean, Ole Miss is a bandbox too.
That's my point. When they get on the road, like they're just flying high on confidence.
I mean, Ole Miss, the ball flies.
Hey, they're flying high on confidence because they get balls in Tennessee right now.
They have some elite arms in their bullpen. They haven't got their own 103.
100%.
Dude, we thought Russellman was fucking throwing cheese balls. This
By the
guy's
way,
hitting 103.
can I just say this too? Just as we speak about this,
I think.
Whoever that umpire is that got touched by 102
not you?
To the maybe wrong weekend, but maybe. Hey, whoever that guy is, man, look. I want to send him something, man. God, I feel bad for him.
Bad. Didn't touch it.
I feel so bad for him.
Right in the fucking
I'm telling you right now, if I ever choose a life, which will never happen, where I umpire and I get hit by anything
I don't think we're allowed to umpire.
And I get hit by anything over 91, you get no more calls. I don't care. It got to be right down the middle.
What do you mean? Why can't you?
Former baseball players can't umpire.
Wouldn't that be the only people you want umpiring a baseball game?
Former professional, you cannot go to umpire because we're gonna favor the
You're gonna favor the game.
You're gonna favor the position that you played.
Yeah.
Like if you're a position player, you're probably gonna favor the hitters. Like you can't.
I still think it's a stupid rule.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I didn't know that. This is unbelievable.
That sounds like
it is true.
No, don't quote me. I could be wrong, but
I would hope so.
I'm pretty sure you can't umpire if you play baseball.
Yeah, I've kind of heard the same thing.
Maybe
I don't know for
I
sure.
I could be wrong.
I don't know for sure, but I've kind of heard the same.
Well, I think we would know. Like there would be a former big leaguer out there umpiring games. But was that not the people that you would want to officiate the game? Like if you were a player, would you not want to see dude, no more Garciaparra played 18 years in the bigs? Like he knows what he's talking about.
No, 100%. Hey, what do y'all think about it was an ADD moment.
It was.
What do y'all think about the lineup change? When they put Doty leading off. That was the first time he's led off all year, Saturday and Sunday. They flipped the middle infield, and they put Doty leading off. They had, I think, Dylan Cruz was hitting 2-hole, Trey Morgan was hitting 3-hole.
And Trey Morgan was an RBI machine.
Yeah.
That was it. So I guess they're saying, hey, you know what? These two guys are going to get in scoring position. Trey Morgan's going to knock him in, and then Barry's behind him as a switch hitter. So he gets the protection of a guy who's not going to be lefty-lefty. You have a righty behind you if you need to. I mean, I liked it. I
definitely don't dislike it.
Doty's Doty's hitting 370, and he's walking twice the game right now. It's unbelievable.
I personally think it had a lot more to do with how they pitched it and how they fielded it.
I agree.
But I don't hate it. That's for damn sure. And they're like top 5 hitters are so damn good for a college squad that I think you can do a lot with them.
Well, that's what all of the frustration was. It's like, look at this lineup. Why are they not producing? Why are they not winning more games?
No, they were doing fine. I mean, look at their numbers individually.
But when you're not winning, and you're not doing the other things. You're not playing defense and pitching the way that you thought. Really, mainly playing defense the way you anticipated playing. Then a lot more eyeballs become on the offense. Oh, we're not scoring 10 runs.
There's just way more when you're not playing good defense and you're not pitching well and you're always behind. There's way more situations that seem like, we just don't get clutch hits. We just don't score runs here, and that's not real.
Yeah.
Like it's just not that easy to do that.
I mean, dude, you get 10 at bats. You hit 3 times. You get 10 at bats with runners in scoring position. You get 3 hits. You had 300 runners in scoring position, but you didn't get hit 7. You didn't come through 7 times. Whenever you're losing,
well, that's where Dylan Cruz was. Every time he was coming up to bat, it felt like he couldn't get
and when you're
he was hitting the ball
losing,
great, but he didn't never drop anybody with runner scoring position.
And when you're
flipped
losing
it this weekend,
and you're giving opportunities to the other team defensively, then those 7 at bats that you aren't getting hits with runners in scoring position get
amplified.
magnified.
Easy.
Yeah, like it makes it seem like it's a way bigger situation than it actually is. And then when you have games like Saturday and Sunday,
but the crazy part is too, the way baseball goes, if you're the losing team, you're always ending it with the bat in your hand. So it always seems like you don't come up with the hits. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how the game goes.
It's Charlie Brown walking back after missing the football.
Speaking of the lineup, 2 guys outside of the top 4 that I was fired. Well, actually 3 guys that I was fired up to see and pumped about. Duga, it swung the shit out of it. He had a homer, had a double, had some big hits.
Yeah.
Jobert, obviously, hit 3 homers in the series.
Yeah. Something about lefties, dude.
And he has we talked about it.
It looks so good.
Swing. He went homer off.
That might be the
lefty
biggest
and homer
backswing
off
in the country, too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Good Lord.
Good Lord.
But he's got juice. The second home run he hit, the first one, look, get up in there.
See what happened.
It's
The
a
second
homer.
one,
homer.
I don't care.
Second one
I'm taking every single one of you. I don't care.
Yeah. Homers are hard. So hit them how you get them.
Hey, if you
that
hit
one was second one was juice, boys. That ball
that ball was
hammered.
That ball's touch.
Right? Then Travinsky.
Oh,
big man hit ball far. Because whoa.
And he let you know it.
And he
let you know.
You're talking about backswing. Those may be the 2 biggest backswings in baseball
in college baseball. Right.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, he hit that ball left field because he hit the first homer on Friday, right? He came off the bench, hit the home run in the 9th inning, the 2-run homer. Then he hits the other home run after we were getting beamed, just getting hammered. And he has a home run on left field, and it was loud. And he watched it. Man, that fires me up.
That's exactly what you want to happen, though, right? I feel like LSU needed this so bad. They needed a little kind of fuck
they had
you.
To fight.
Yeah, Florida
that's
fucked up by doing it that way.
That's
LSU, they were dead and buried, but they gave him a reason to get back into it. You may have woken up like a sleeping giant.
Bro.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't poke the bear because I was so happy to see something like that happen because those types of situations, when you're playing professional baseball, because you don't really see benches clearing brawls in college. But when you're playing professional baseball and you get hit, or someone gets hit and they charge them out and there's a benches clearing brawl, there's nothing that tells you more about your team than, okay, I had my guys back, or, okay, these guys aren't together, than that. And
it's a galvanizing moment.
It is a very, very much a galvanizing moment. And when you get through those moments, when you get into the locker room, those stories...
Spit a little blood, crack a beer.
People are laughing. People are partying. They're doing stuff because that just kind of brings everybody together. And then you see a lot of teams go on runs. Now, if somebody started a fight that probably shouldn't have and was a piece of crap and nobody likes him, he doesn't respect, that goes the other way.
Tony
but
Vitelli.
something like, what?
What? Tony V? What? Is that? Tony Vitelli?
And I also think there's something to. This is week 2 of SEC play.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a long time where it's like you go into week 2 of SEC play, and the public perception. It's not like we went to #1 undefeated, hasn't been touched Florida all year. They're number 8, the good team, like every team in the SEC is, right?
Right.
They go there and literally they're completely counted out.
Yeah.
I also think there's a lot to do with let's be honest, dude. It's 2022. Those kids see
everything.
A good bit of that.
Backs against
they
the wall.
see a good bit of that
They
stuff.
see people.
So to be counted out that much and then get your ass whipped on Friday, I think it's a little bit of a hey. This is not LSU baseball.
Right.
No, it felt like a standing 8 count.
Yeah,
You were like, dude,
man.
is LSU
Seriously.
baseball dead and buried right
Yeah.
now, especially with the first-year head coach?
Exactly.
Because it's easy to look at that team and look at the lineup on paper and be like, what the hell is going on with LSU? Like, they can't field the ball. They're booting it everywhere. They can't pick up. They can't find a lineup that works.
And
you have guys that you think are going to go 1-1 this year and 1-1 next year, and you can't win. And so for them to get their shit pushed in Friday, pick themselves off the mat, and play and win Saturday, Sunday, and then play the way they did with the fucking chip on their shoulder and be like, fuck you too, we're here to play baseball, boys.
Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Is the chip on the shoulder, right? And like, I tell people this, not like when I talk to like, I don't want to say kids, but like younger, like high school guys or guys that are like trying to make that next jump, and I talk about how important confidence is, whether you actually like feeling confident or you're acting like you're confident. The appearance of that confidence and almost like borderline cocky is so important on the field of play, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, especially in baseball, because baseball is such a failure sport that if you're not confident in what you're doing or you don't seem confident in what you're doing, you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? And watching the guys get fucking hit after fastball after fastball after fastball and fucking slam the bat down and fucking stare the pitcher down. My mom's not gonna like this
No, but isn't how it's supposed to feel though. That's where they were though.
Like,
not her favorite episode.
And like they are walking down and they are staring the pitcher in the eyes like, hey, you motherfucker, don't fucking do that. Don't hit me with a fastball in the head. Don't hit me in the shoulder. Like, don't do that. Staring down, next guy, homer.
Yabo.
Right? That builds it. Does it again, homer. Gio tries to bunt, gets hit right in the, almost gets hit in the face, stares him down, base hit, scores some runs. Like, all of those things forces the team to either sink or swim. And boy, did we swim.
Hey, I will say this too. I think it's pretty damn bush on the side of Florida side, whether it's pitchers themselves, pitching coach, head coach, not understand. Hey, we can't be putting balls in 8 dudes' backs. Like, figure it out. Hey, figure out how to throw a fucking fastball, or you don't belong on this mound.
Or you ain't playing.
You don't belong on this mound. It's really that simple. You can miss 8 dudes in one game
in different batter boxes.
That ain't okay.
I mean, you can hit it. Okay, a couple guys. Okay, hey man, I don't have a feel. That's one thing.
Yeah.
8 is inexcusable. Inexcusable because now you're endangering players.
Yeah.
Like,
did LSU answer back? Did they plunk anybody?
No, they've answered back with homers.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know if a pitcher was like,
That's okay. That's okay. But listen, that is typical Florida. Seriously. Would they go look back at whenever they hit Mason Katz in the head intentionally in Florida, and they had this whole big old deal, and then Mason had a home run a couple of innings later. Like, that's what they do. They poke the bear. They throw at you. That's trickles down from the top.
Yep.
LSU wanted him.
Rumor.
Allegedly.
So they say.
Allegedly. But that trickles down from the top. But that's what they do. They pull that stuff all the time. Oh, this is old school baseball. We're going to hit you. That's bullshit. You're not going to hit me. Why? Why? For no reason? Because I hit a homer? Because
you're going to hit me because you can't get me out?
Because you can't get me out? Like, that's bullshit. And so but that doesn't surprise me that they did it. What I love to see is the boys bowed up.
Rally.
Bowed up and said, no. That shit ain't flying over here, boys. And they went off.
Nuclear. It made me proud. I was happy to see that because I was nervous about this LSU baseball team. I didn't know. It's obviously like when we had Reiselman in, like you could tell that they were close, or he wanted to like make it seem like they were close to playing very good baseball and they believed in Jay Johnson, but then they get their ass kicked Wednesday, get your ass kicked Friday. It's like,
I tell you what,
I don't know if when are you going to show it? And then they fucking rallied in the best way possible.
Let me just say this. I tell you what, don't get me wrong, like it's fun to play in front of your home crowd, and like
you think they needed that?
The stadium's packed, and everyone's like on your side. Like that's fun. It's fun. I think one of the most favorite things to do in sports is it's literally, bro, I don't know, was it 35 people that travel 40 people that travel, like, including like training staff.
Yeah,
and
I
all.
think 35.
Hey,
40, 27 roster.
Right. So you say let's say about 35.
So it's the boys.
Hey, to where it's literally, look, bro, it's us against everybody
and you're in the same hotel,
in this stadium. So
like,
can you imagine doing like all of that on the road and the shit talking they're probably doing in the outfield and all of this? Like, that's the best feeling ever. Just to shut that many people up. Oh, it's the best.
We played.
You swim with your shirt on.
We played in 2009. We played at Georgia. I was a freshman, and they were good. Georgia was a 1 versus 2 middle of the season.
Was this Beckham?
No, it was the year after Beckham, but they still could bang. Like, they could swing it. Now Georgia's a bandbox too, and they had this guy in center field. His last name was Cerrone. What was his first name?
I think it might have been
Anthony?
Matt. No, I think it was Matt.
Matt Cerrone.
I think so.
He's their center fielder, real bush, right? So he gets in there, right? He hits opposite field, 3-run home run, bottom of the 5th inning to take the lead by like 2. He's running around the bases. He gets to third base. He takes his helmet off of third base. He goes all the way down the home plate, jump stops, and shoots it like a three-pointer, right? And so we're like, whoa, what was that? And so we're not happy. I come back in. We're down 1. Runners on second base. Guy throws me a curveball. I hit an absolute bomb. And I got booed by the fans because I took so long to run the bases. And, like, that's the stuff that you like. You want them to boo you because that fires you up. Or you want someone to poke it. And we ended up, we took 2 or 3, won the series. And that was the year we won all. But, like, that's the feeling you want. Like,
wait, did you think about maybe doing a little jump?
No,
back?
I wouldn't have done. I was not as a freshman. No way. But I was gonna take my time.
Absolutely.
I was gonna take my time running around the bases, and I'm sure that he's been in the situations. Actually, I know he's been in those situations.
There's always going on the road. There's always, like, I don't care if he's in the outfield, next to the dugout, on your way back to the out. There's always like one fan that's just knows everything about you and is just wearing you out.
Especially in the age of Facebook.
Like, won't shut up. So like, it's always great to get hits, make plays, and just look at them and be like, "What's up, dog? What you gonna say now?" And they have nothing to say.
I'll see you
like
at first.
Omaha was the
I'll
best.
see you at second. I'll see you at third.
It's the best.
Omaha was the best because in the outfield you get the most trash talk to you, right? Because you're in the outfield, there's a lot of downtime, you have people in the stands. In Omaha, it was packed. So you had in center, there was like 3 rows of like 15, 20 Texas fans, like younger college Texas fans,
eating beers.
Me out, right? And this is when I was struggling. It was the first game. I had 3 strikeouts, hit into a double play. Like, I'm getting worn out. Like, to the point where I wanted to fight people, right? And so then we go to the 9th. We get a hit. They think they're going to win. DJ gets the hit. Then I get the hit in the 11th. Well, my buddy.
1 for 4?
2 for 5.
There we go.
My buddy, like, was in the outfield, and he brought all of his friends in the middle after that, right? So now it's like they're going back and forth. I'm in the outfield. I'm like, this is awesome.
You're hearing everything.
I'm hearing everything. I'm like, damn, my boys backed me up. Like, this is great. You know, and then we end up winning, and then it's just like, those moments, like, that makes you, like, some people don't like it. I love it.
I love it. That's the
Talk,
best. That's the
talk
best
more to me.
I love it.
Because when I'm pissed off, I play better.
I love it.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of what it feels like LSU. Like, they played pissed off, and they played better. And it was fun.
There's not just like I said. There's nothing better than the band of brothers on the road against.
That's what it showed me. It's like they're
everyone.
together.
They're
That was the biggest. That was such a cool
Galvanizing,
thing.
dude.
Absolutely.
They're gonna go on a run.
I think
I'm
so
not
too.
saying they're gonna win every game but they found their sauce.
I just hope it's not too early. I hope they.
I don't
hope
think
they
so.
can. No. I'm just saying. I hope they can play well. It's gonna be, dude. It's unrealistic to think that you can do what you did the last 2
Right,
games.
every game.
So like, there's gonna be a little bit of a low, but I just hope that they can run this thing, hit that low, but still keep the confidence high, and then take that into the postseason.
I was just good to see they have a pulse. Like, that's what I wanted to see. Is like, give a fuck. And it looked at that's all they needed. They got woken up, and I was okay. This is the LSU baseball team that might be able to, like you said, make a run.
No, I mean
I was betting against them.
And there's still other things that I'm sure they played 2 great games. There's other things they want to work on, like, hey, look, Blake Money had a rough outing on Friday. Hey, let's bounce back, right? There's other things you want to see. Hey, some of the other relievers from Wednesday and the last weekend. Hey, let's bounce back. But the guys who threw this past weekend out the bullpen were nails. Gervais, nails. The 2
Who
freshmen.
were these guys?
Well, Gervais has been pretty
No, but
nails.
the other 2 freshmen.
So Taylor was been good.
Yeah.
And who started Sunday? It was. I know who it was. It was. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't watch much of Sunday's game.
It is
I just kept checking the box
for
score, so I don't even
Who started?
Samuel Dutton.
Sam Dutton. I knew it. Dutton's
okay.
Ranch. That's how Yellowstone. That's how I remember him. Don't laugh at me. That's exactly how I remember him. Dutton,
Good, yeah.
Yellowstone.
Whatever works, dude. Whatever works.
Samuel Dutton started, and then but those freshmen
That's how I know Raleigh Reef.
showed. I'm not even gonna ignore
Mom's
that.
already mad.
So they showed
Google
a
her.
lot of nuts. That's a gotta have a win. That's a rubber match.
So did Lloyd just now.
Yeah, Lloyd showed a lot of nuts. A lot of nuts.
This is how I win.
So this is a family show, sort of.
Kind of. I just did late in the afternoon.
Family
dude.
show with a daily occurrence of Lloyd.
Yeah,
Spice
Lloyd,
it up a little bit.
It's okay. You're the punching bag.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you like that. That's your role. You
yeah,
love that
speed
role.
bag.
Hey, Lloyd, and you can attest to this. Out of our group of friends, right? All of our friends, me and you, who is the hardest person to crack his inner circle? Who's gonna?
Is that even a question?
Who is it?
Sean.
Sean. Sean loves this man. They rode in the car. Sean asked me. Been texting him.
What'd you do? Rub his back on the?
I don't know. He's been texting him all day. He's like, he texts me. He's like, dude, like Sean. I'm like, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you gave him a little like.
He must have rubbed his back on the golf court or something.
Sean loves him. And he's a good golfer. I think that's why. Because he's a good golfer. And Sean was like, he was talking golf with Sean. And then Bo, I knew Bo. You and Bo were gonna hit it off.
Kindred
obviously,
spirits.
I mean, what?
This man did. It bodes well for having watch parties for the baseball team. Now we can get the guys. We can get the guys in here, and they'll be comfortable doing it.
Absolutely, I'm gonna get shredded. I won myself an F-45.
And he won F-45.
I got a little Ochinko cool sculpting too. I mean, I'm just leeching off of you boys. I love it.
And I think that was the move.
That was the end.
That was the end. He got Katie to like him, and so now Katie likes him, and Chinko has to like him.
Yeah, I got the now me and Sean are DMing each other golf tips to each other. So it's a budding friendship that I can't wait to see where it goes. My whole life is changing. Thank you.
You guys are blossoming over
Never
here.
been cool before.
You're cool now.
Cool now.
You made it.
Oh my god.
Who's the midweek game? I know I'm putting
ULM.
ULM
At home.
Nice.
Good. I like it.
Right on the spot.
Not a lot of
Downtime.
Not a lot of downtime. Not a lot of turnover. Win that game. They're at home next weekend, right? Against Auburn.
Yep.
I need that.
There you go.
Auburn. That should be a series dub. Should be, But it's SEC. You never know. That is going to be like going into the next series after that. It's going to be a good. Like this next week is going to help the team out.
Hey, but mark my word. Had they lost 2 or 3 or gotten swept, we'd look at the calendar and it'd be at Tennessee, at Ole Miss.
Yeah, right.
Like that's how it would usually go.
Dude, Tennessee's good, man.
I mean, that guy.
I'll believe him once they can get out of the regular season.
Me too. But whether you like him or not, I'm not
He's got him playing like the way he coaches.
I'm not a huge Tony Vitello fan. I think he as a person, like I'm not sold on him. Like I've heard some things on the side. I don't know him personally, so I can't like attest to it. I haven't seen anything. I'm just going based off of what I've heard through people that know him, whatever. I'm not a huge fan of his, but he obviously can recruit. And these guys like playing for him, right? And they are doing it over there right now. They have some arms, and they are swinging the crap out of it.
And this is at least year 3 of them playing that well. 2 for sure.
Yeah, at least 3. I think
2 for sure.
Even Crochet, the big lefty, that pitches for the White Sox, is 100.
At least 3 of them putting out some pretty quality stuff over there.
So they, they're good. I mean, obviously Vanderbilt. They play Vanderbilt this weekend.
That's a series.
At Vandy.
Ooh, that's a great series.
I kind of want to go to Nashville and watch it.
It's going to be a pissing contest.
I mean, that's going to be tricky.
There's a lot of Bush baseball going on in there.
Vandy likes to chirp.
Spanking.
Vandy likes to chirp a little bit. You got the whistle.
The baseball.
Oh.
Spiking. No spanking. Jesus. Lloyd was like,
You have the whistler, who's awful. The whistler at Vandy is the worst thing in baseball.
Terrible. Shout out City Cafe.
I don't know. Tennessee's crowd is pretty ridiculous too.
Tennessee's bad. Tennessee's just outrageous.
Some you would swear they're like consensus number 1s every year.
That was when that person follows Sean all the way around the bases, right? I'm not even gonna say what he said because
kid
someone's gonna get get a stray bullet. That doesn't deserve to get a stray bullet. But
say it.
Yeah. I'll say it off air. But it was funny.
Yeah.
Like funny. And like, well, if Sean wasn't here, I'll tell him he would cry laughing because it was so funny. But
don't have a bad weekend in Tennessee.
No, but this guy, Sean was saying, this guy followed him all the way around the bases. I think it was Tennessee. It was either Tennessee or Alabama, but like outrageous, crazy.
I'll text him. I'll ask him.
Crazy.
My new best friend.
I think we take a little break.
We can.
We have 9 minutes until we have the number 11 golfer in the world
of all time,
and Lloyd is very hard on him. I'm gonna put you out there.
I didn't know he was gonna come on.
Yeah, Lloyd didn't know he was coming on.
I didn't know he was
Yeah, maybe I get some. Maybe I can get a free lesson out of him.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, take it back wide, swing hard. That's what you do. You're great.
Take it back wide and slow.
Wide,
and
slow,
swing hard.
Smush the glass.
The club head speed is not an issue for me.
No, it is not.
The direction of the ball is an issue
Just
sometimes.
would stay right there.
But I did hit
great.
one straight that you did get to see the drive straight.
360 yards, dude. It's unbelievable.
That's it.
Are you bad at the golf ball? What do you What do you?
I try.
about?
I tell myself I'm going back slow. I'm gonna be nice and easy. I can't. There's no nice and easy coming down for me.
No way.
There's none. I can't do it. It's impossible.
It's unbelievable.
But
party at the bit.
maybe we'll get some lessons.
Yeah.
We got a lot. There's a lot of really cool things.
He's playing the wrong tees. He hits it too far to be playing with the gold tees. You need to be back there with Tiger. Speaking of being with Tiger, so was Sam Burns.
Speaking of being with Tiger, he did get to play. He put the Honda Classic in 2018, same group, final round with Tiger, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna have a lot. We have a lot to ask.
How many
I'm not
words
gonna
do
jump.
you
I'm not
think-
gonna jump right into the Tiger Woods thing with him.
I want to.
I know you are but you're unprofessional because you're a fan. You're a golf fan.
Yeah.
You're a golf fan. But I'm gonna talk to him. He talked to him a little about LSU and what he's doing and how like. But I really want to know he's
you
not
think
playing.
He's watching right now.
Definitely.
I hope.
I hope not.
Sam, if you're watching, Lloyd said you were not clutch. I'm just joking. He didn't say that.
I did say that.
did.
I did say it,
You
Sam. I'm
did.
sorry.
Say
What's somewhere other than the Valspar? Win the Masters. Let's go. I'm getting up. I already bet. I bet I'm going to win the Masters. What do you want from me?
He said that because Lloyd, after said that, felt bad about saying that, realized that he made a mistake and took a futures on you to win the Masters.
That's it. I'm making up for it.
I know you can't talk gambling. I'm just telling you, he took a futures on you to win the Masters. I like it. I may do the same.
To quote Tiger Woods, great fucking bet.
We're gonna take a little bit of break, get our ducks in a row, figure some questions out, make sure Lloyd doesn't ask anything dumb, and then we'll be back with you in about 60 seconds. You're watching Mik'd Up, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Up. Catch us live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to 1. Talk gambling, talk sports, have a ton of guests in here, get a little perspective from the athlete side of it. We got Lloyd in the house. Jay Mitch is in here a lot of the time. It's a fun show, great show. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't like it, it's fine. Make fun of us. It's okay. Just get us out there. Share us out there. We having fun. We want to share our fun with you. Like I said, Mik'd Up, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Every Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1. Catch us live on YouTube, baby. See y'all. Hey y'all, it's Mikey from Mik'd Up. Catch us live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to 1. Talk gambling, talk sports, have a ton of guests in here, get a little perspective from the athlete side of it. We got Lloyd in the house. Jay Mitch is in here a lot of the time. It's a fun show, great show. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't like it, it's fine. Make fun of us. It's okay. Just get us out there. Share us out there. We having fun. We want to share our fun with you. Like I said, Mik'd Up, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Every Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1. Catch us live on YouTube, baby. See y'all. Hey y'all, it's Mikey from Mik'd Up. Catch us live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to 1. Talk gambling, talk sports, have a ton of guests in here, get a little perspective from the athlete. thing in the world. You're opening tee shot at the Masters, and you have the entire gallery lined up on the side.
The gallery
Somebody
itself,
is dying.
The gallery itself, I'm out on that. I would literally smack someone.
I'm either gonna swing and miss.
Bring out the stretchers.
I'm either gonna swing and miss, or I'm gonna buggy whip, hook something, and this guy's dying.
And I'm just looking at them all like, y'all are idiots. Because
like,
one of y'all gonna die.
Look, I'm not very good, but like I feel like even if if I'm hitting a baseball, and I have people lined up next to me, like I'll still be.
Imagine if the foul lines were filled with people in there, and you're supposed to keep everything in play.
And everybody's
somebody's dying.
And everybody's quiet, so like you're sitting there and like you can hear like your thoughts, and you can like hear everything. You're like, damn, like I'm sitting here like this, and I'm about to get ready to hit, and I'm like I don't even know how to put my club on the thing. I wouldn't even be able to tee the ball up, I don't think.
And then what do you do after you shank the first one? Or
Don't say that word, dude. No.
Everybody claps. You can't say shank.
We can't say that.
No, he's not on yet.
He's not on yet. I'm talking about
I don't know your
passcode
to get into.
Hey, I'm talking about the next. Hey, I'm talking about the next
6'9", 6'9".
Oh boy.
And you're playing at Augusta, so there's no fan. No fans have phones.
And it's his first time at Augusta.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is it really?
His first time. He didn't play last year in Augusta.
No phones for the gallery. So
no
they got
phones.
all eyes on
I know. No, but there's no distractions, no nothing. The only distraction is in your head, and my head is a big distraction. I can't get out of my own head. That's why he's a professional golfer, and I'm not.
I'd rather you.
He's coming off a dub. He's coming off of a dub, and I mean, I think he has a good chance to win. I think he's hot. You want something in golf? I mean, golf you want to play the hot hand, right? Like you want to play guys who are feeling themselves, feeling good. You know, he didn't play this week. This week he took this week off, or last week off. No, this week off.
This past weekend.
This past weekend off. My bad. He took this past weekend off. Are we ready?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take a picture of it.
I did, and then you have to have the number. So that's two things.
Wait, what?
So you send him that link and then send him that number. Or no, you just have to send him the link. Sorry, my bad. You just have to send him the link, and he should be all good. This is gonna be exciting. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
We got a lot of things. You put the picture on my photos?
Yes. Okay. I didn't look through your photos. I thought about it.
This thing on, is he good?
That's a good goal.
That's a good.
Yeah, is that on?
I'm about to find out.
I hope that's on.
Looking pretty off to me.
Yeah, maybe it's the angle we're looking at. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Is that thing on?
Yep.
Michael, you have to talk.
It's can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I get to put the earphones that I love so much on.
I know. Are you plugged in?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
plugged in. This is exciting. We have no idea what's going to happen. Hopefully we don't embarrass ourselves for the Sam Burns.
I can hear you.
Yes.
Or hopefully we do.
Or hopefully we do. You never know. That's what Tiger Woods. Questions.
We can get there.
We can get there.
Look, we're working here, boys.
Has he texted you?
I sent him the number.
Okay.
So,
let's see. Let's see. Once he pops up here.
He read it.
No.
He has his red receipts on.
Smart. That's
Big red receipts guy.
Dude, that's a tricky game.
J Mitch has
I'm a big red receipts guy too.
J Mitch wants to know if he's ignoring.
Yeah.
He wants you to know.
The red itself sometimes is an answer.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have ultimate
I got it.
machismo from
I
you.
saw
Yeah,
it.
I saw it. I'm not going.
There you go.
That's what happens.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Different.
The red itself is an answer sometimes.
And you could go through and put you could put certain people on red and certain people not.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that you could do that. You could do it separately.
I did not know you could do that either. I don't have mine is not on red. I don't have red receipts on. It's a dangerous game.
I like danger.
Dangerous game.
Dude, that's the phone in general.
I'm scared. Phone's not dangerous. The red receipts are dangerous.
Red receipts are dangerous. All right, we could talk about other things before Sam Burns joins this call, I guess.
It's fine. So this is what we're here for. You have a little BS before he calls in. That's
Absolutely.
great.
Oh, here he is. Oh my
He's
God,
back?
it says
Cool.
Sam Burns.
There he is. He's in.
That's him. Look at this guy.
Can I say it? Joining us now, former LSU All-American, current PGA Tour pro, number 11th golfer in the world, two-time Valspar champion. I don't see him anymore.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Sam Burns. Sam, can you hear us? Sam? Can you hear us, Sam? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Sam? You there? Nope, can't hear us. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 second.
We're working some kinks out.
Go again.
Sam, can you hear us? Shoot.
No.
What's
Lloyd's
happening?
scrambling over
Lloyd.
there.
I am scrambling.
What are you doing over
I'm
here?
about to mute myself. Let's see.
He's texting me. Hold on.
Is he talking?
Nope. He said he can't hear us.
He must be still here. Still here. Check this out.
It was just working.
It's just working. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Damn.
What's happening?
Dude.
We just had it.
Sam.
AirPods.
Sam.
I can hear it.
What? I can hear some rambling. Can you hear us? I can hear you now. Okay, I'm gonna tell him I can hear him.
Hello? Samuel. How is this happening?
I'm texting you.
Hey, can you hear me now?
I'm texting you. Wait, I can't hear him now. This is good. We're doing really good
This
right
is
now.
great radio.
We're doing really good.
Watch this in
This has to work.
It has to work. We tested it. I can hear it.
Sam, I can hear you. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Say it. Talk.
Why would he talk? He's not even moving his mouth.
He can't hear us. He can't hear us.
It's a good thing there's like no aggression there. You know, he's a pretty calm guy back there.
Not the biggest week of his life or anything. All right, now go.
Can you hear us? Sam. He can't hear us, dude.
I don't know why.
You can hear both on the stream? They can hear on the stream. We can't hear him here. I said we're going to call him back. Give me a
Let's
little
call
link.
it back. Let's go to break real quick, and I have to call Joseph and see what's going on.
All right.
My bad,
Get me
dude.
off
My
the
bad.
air.
My bad. Yeah. Of course. Did the exact same thing I just did.
Hey, dude. Hey, bro. Sorry. I don't know. We could hear, like, they said they could hear us on the stream, but we couldn't hear you in here. So I'm going to call you back. We're doing some troubleshooting. I'm sorry about that, dude. It's a first video call, so we're trying to get the kinks out. It was working right before, so. I appreciate you, dude. Sorry about that. All right. I didn't want to fucking happen. I knew this was going to happen.
Sorry, man.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just don't know what's going on. This. Did he not answer? Let me call him? No, we're going to have to call him back.
Hey, they can hear you on the stream.
That's fine.
You can hear both on the stream, right?
Right now.
Yeah, we're still on live with Mike on the stream. Are you going to give me another link or is it the same link? Show. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't like it, it's fine. Make fun of us. It's okay. Just get us out there. Share us out there. We having fun. We want to share our fun with you. Said Mik'd Up, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Every Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1. Catch us live on YouTube, baby. See y'all. Hey y'all, it's Mikey from Mik'd Up. Catch us live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to 1. Talk gambling, talk sports. Have a ton of guests in here. Get a little perspective from the athlete side of it. We got Lloyd in the house. Jay Mitch is in here a lot of the time. It's a fun show, great show. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't like it, it's fine. Make fun of us. It's okay. Just get us out there. Share us out there. We having fun. We want to share our fun with you. Said Mik'd Up, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Every Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1. Catch us live on YouTube, baby. See y'all. Hey y'all, it's Mikey from Mik'd Up. Catch us live every Monday and Wednesday, 11 to 1. Talk gambling, talk sports. Have a ton of guests in here. Get a little perspective from the athlete side of it. We got Lloyd in the house. Jay Mitch is in here a lot of the time. It's a fun show, great show. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't like it, it's fine. Make fun of us, it's okay. Just get us out there, share us out there. We having fun. We want to share our fun with you. Said Mik'd, brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Every Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 1. Catch us live on YouTube, baby. See y'all. Can you not hear us?
Still can't hear.
Can you hear us now? There's nothing going on. I don't know why we're not going through.
Now go. Now try.
Sam, can you hear us?
Oh.
Sam? Sam?
Heard something for a minute.
Hey! Can you hear us? I can hear you.
Keeps disappearing.
He said heard for a second, then cut out.
Shit.
That's not it.
That's not good. Okay, go again.
Sam, can you hear us? Sam.
Sam.
Sam, right?
Let's do a voice call. Audio call. I can't let him wait all day.
I know. I agree with you, man. Try again. Hello, Sam.
Sam.
Now try.
Sam.
I can hear you.
Now try.
Yes.
Sam. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Sam.
God damn it.
Sam.
He said he can hear us.
We just can't hear him.
I can't hear you. I just can't hear you.
Wait, go again.
Sam? That's
Yeah.
not going now.
Go again. Sam.
I have an
Can you
echo.
hear me?
Go again.
Nope.
Now go.
Sam.
Now go.
Sam.
This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. This is
Oh
the
my
embarrassed I've ever
God.
been.
Sam.
I don't know why it's not going through. We did all of it the right way. The way I know. All right. Fuck it. We'll go to break. Sorry. We'll
Can
call
we
back.
get an audio call?
Yeah. Let me go to break and we'll come back and we'll do it.
All right.
All right. I don't know what to do, dude. It was just working. I don't know what the fuck the deal is.
Fuck!
Sam?
God damn it.
Sam. Sam. Can you hear me? Dude, can you hear me? Sam?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Sam? Talk? All right, now go. Sam?
Did he hang up or is he still on there?
He's still on there. He's being a real sweetheart. Sam?
Tell him we're gonna audio call.
But it's going to be the same thing.
No, call through the phone. Can you hook it up with the audio thing?
I would have to do a different bus. I would have to do that thing.
So no interview.
No interview for right now. I mean, just tell him to like, let's do a show. We'll call him at 12:30. Like, let me try. I don't know why it's fucked. Sam?
Hello?
Check. Sam.
He said he can't voice call. He said just call him at 12:30.
Yeah, I mean, just do the show like without.
There's nothing to do.
Just do the show, and I'm gonna call Joe. Right?
Huh? Did not watch F1.
Hello? Hello?
We're back. We're gonna figure this thing out. Lloyd is doing some work right now. Don't know why it wasn't working. It was working right before. We tested it and streamed it, everything before. Not working now, but hey, that's what technology is great. I love technology. Technology is fun. I'm in a good position with technology. I'm not mad. We're gonna get it working. I feel bad for Sam taking some of his time. It's okay. He's been a trooper about
Sam's
it.
a patient man.
I appreciate it. That's why he's a great golfer.
Why he's a great
That's why he's a great
golfer.
golfer.
He'll be okay.
Great golfer.
Apologize, but he'll be okay.
It's good practice.
Yeah.
While we're doing this, I'm only gonna have. I'm gonna be the only one on camera right now because our producer is out of the room trying to figure some stuff out. We'll talk a little bit about March Madness. I went 0 for 8 in my Elite 8 picks, and I went 0 for 4 in my Final 4 picks. Is that good?
No, that's not great.
Is that how you're
I'm not
supposed to
far
do
from
it?
yours either. Not far at all. St. Peter's blew me up to start, and I kept getting blown up.
I mean, St. Peter's. What happened against North Carolina is what everybody anticipated happening in the first game. Right?
Yeah, that was coming sooner or later.
North Carolina started at 7. It was 7-0 to start the game. I was like, oh, this is not good.
I'm about to tell you, if March Madness isn't literally the biggest example of matchups, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, it just so happened that the style of game that they play was perfect for their first couple matchups, and they finally ran into a team where that didn't match up, and it didn't match up.
Do you think March Madness is rigged? Coach K's last year, they gotta play North Carolina in the Final Four.
I'll say this part of it. I said from the start. So in my bracket, I had them go. I think I had them losing in either the Elite 8 or in the Final Four, but I didn't have them getting to the championship. But I was just like, it's just too much for it. This is way too much for them to get all the way there. Too much built up. But then now we're sitting here and we're watching. Never happened in history before where they're both in it. But we're sitting there and watching Duke and North Carolina playing each other in a Final Four matchup.
North Carolina's an 8 seed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But they're playing well.
Well, they're playing real well.
Okay, let's see. I've got to text the number now. Hey, look, this is y'all get to see how the sausage is made right now. We're an up and coming show. And, sometimes there's there's some bumps in the roads, and this is one of those so-said bumps. It's more of it's kind of a little hill that we need to get over, but
It's a learning process.
It's a learning process. We had it working. We made calls right before to figure this out. It's actually worked in the morning. It's not working now. Hopefully it does work. Sam's being great about it. But, we'll see. Hey, your favorite quarterback still does not have a home in Baker Mayfield.
Listen.
What do you got on that?
If you ever call that man my favorite quarterback again.
Where do you think he's going? Do you think he's going to get stuck in Cleveland as the backup?
Nah, he'll play somewhere.
Where? There's nowhere else from the start.
Seattle.
You think he's going to go to Seattle?
It's possible.
I don't think they want him.
I think everyone is looking to see what they can actually do.
He doesn't want to go to Carolina, and Carolina doesn't want him.
Yeah, but Carolina doesn't want him until they can't get one of those three that they can't get, and then they need
who are they trying to
else.
get right now?
One of the draft guys. I think everyone's trying to see if they can get the draft guys, and Baker's the afterthought. They'll make somebody will deal for him after when the price is going to go down. Somebody will deal for him after the draft, and he'll go play somewhere.
Maybe.
I'm just glad it ain't here.
I think he may get stuck in Cleveland.
That's possible too. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's not possible. I just don't really see it happening.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's not many spots for him to go to anymore.
I will say this. Let me just tell you this. I thought Jameis was really immature for a starting quarterback, and I think a lot about Baker. I just think he's way more cocky, in like an asshole way.
Yeah, like
so
arrogant,
pretty arrogant. Jameis was just like goofy and immature.
Yeah, but he's coachable. Like, you can tell me I'll do it.
Yeah, I feel like
almost too coachable.
I feel like Baker's like immature, but in a different way.
Yeah.
And I think this is like some of the humbling he probably needed. So as it stands right now, I still dislike him very much. But
no doubt.
Who knows who he'll be in 5 years? I just hope it ain't nowhere around here.
What if he takes the Saints to the championship? You like him now? Then
When?
If Baker takes a
once they hoist the trophy, then I'll be like, hey, you know what, Baker ain't that bad. I don't get like they could go 17-0 on the year.
That's the only time you're gonna be a Baker Mayfield
Yeah,
fan?
that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that works. My gambling picks are not good. I gambled. I hedged. I was a big hedger, so I only lost a little instead of a lot.
I had vacation last week, so I kind of took off.
Well, I don't know, vacay. Like your vacay, I would have gambling too much.
I kind of took off. I tried to stay away from it all.
How are we doing over there? We fix it?
I think we're getting close. I feel good about it.
Is he still on the phone?
No, I'm about to call him back. I got his number too. I'm all good. We're good over here.
Okay. All right. Hey, he's being a trooper about this.
I know he's a good guy.
He is a great guy.
He had the time allotted. He probably sat there and said,
"Yeah, look, he had a great setup with the Callaway behind him and everything."
Yeah, he was doing it. Hat. Yeah. Well,
Real professional.
Is Callaway the what's that new driver that everybody's been getting? That's like in the box. Is
the
that
Rogue.
Callaway?
You're talking about the
Don't
stuff.
say it. Don't do it. No, it's Callaway. It's a Callaway
It's
Rogue.
the red. The
Callaway
red
is what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like comes in like this like big fancy box. That's the thing. I'm not good enough for that. Callaway's got some good clubs though,
Well,
right?
you're not good enough for that, so that's why you get it. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be like the game enhancing driver.
Really?
So yeah.
my driving needs a lot of enhancements.
I still have. Hey, you know what? Let's take lessons together. Let's get good at golf.
Man, I'm not against it.
Are you off that? You just don't want it?
No. Look, the thing is I'm not against it.
Hey, a lot
the
of
thing
deals
is,
get done on the golf course.
I 100% agree. My only problem with it is living in Louisiana. It is hot as shit in prime golf.
Yeah, but you just wear the bucket hat. You have some drinks in the car.
See, but the way my pigment is set up.
You got the all natural tan.
So I try to give it a break at least a little bit. God, dog.
Oh man,
that's my only problem about it.
It's fun because then you get on the course, talk a lot of shit to each other.
Oh yeah,
You
little gamble, talk some
a
shit.
little bit,
Yeah, I like
drink a
that.
little bit, have some fun a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not against that.
Now
part
it's a
of it
4-hour round at least.
Oh yeah,
That's long. That's a day. That's your whole day, right?
It's a day. It's a day.
See, I'm a morning golfer.
You have to be. If you want anything else to do in the day, you pretty much have to.
I'm gonna go in the 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go like 8 a.m. End at noon, 12:31, and then I'm good, and I got the rest of the day.
And then it's not even like that hot at 8 o'clock in the morning. The
Right.
sun's not beating down.
I agree with that. Too.
Right, and so now
Unless it's
you
July,
tell me you want to go play at
awful.
You tell me you want to go play at 2. I'm out on that.
It's
problem.
over.
Yeah, and
Even if you tell me you want to play at 11, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
bro,
out
it's
on
over.
Because that's really taking all the
I'm
day.
done. Yeah, it's over.
Because
My
you
day's
get there
over.
you're gonna get there at 9:30, probably get a little food, go hit on the range for a little bit,
Yeah.
take your time, go on the course.
Yeah.
You play for 4 hours, you end at 3:30, then you go home and like.
or you
wanna-
stay at the course.
Yeah,
you
or
go
stay
to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Have a few beers.
So by the time you get home, let's say it's 5. Oh, now you either have to hurry up, shower, get ready, go do stuff. Can't take a little nap. Can't there's no in between. That's
tough.
bad. It's bad.
It's tough.
No,
There's nothing wrong.
Now you got nothing to do. I'm good with
There's
that.
nothing worse too than leaving a golf course and having to sit in some kind of traffic somewhere.
Yes.
That's also what's bad too.
Good thing I live
don't
on
like
one of
that.
those.
Yeah, that's great too.
Just drive
Yeah, right
back to my house.
Right to the
Are you
house.
more of a driver kind of guy or a putter kind of guy? Like, what's your strong part of the game?
The most potential I have is in my driver.
Most potential.
Yeah, like
Potential.
I actually my putting game has gotten. I'm not by
The
any
most
means a
useful part of my game, I'd say, is probably within 200.
Okay.
I'm serious.
That's
So
good.
you're a good iron player.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm way better with an iron than
No,
a driver.
yeah, like
my driver is pretty embarrassing.
Didn't take the iron off the tee.
I mean, fuck.
Yeah, but the driver's the fun part.
Yeah, it's the fun part, right?
Like I mean,
No, I
there's
can
only so
putt.
many times I could wood and iron this thing. I want to grab the big one, and it never goes well there.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not by any means a good putter, but like I've gotten better. Like my putting touch has gotten better, you know. But I think that if somebody would ask, like, hey, like if we played a scramble, they have me on their team for my drive, and that's it. So I guess if I'm a driver or putter guy, I think I'm a driver guy. I understand you putt for dough,
Yeah.
drive for show. I get it. You know, maybe I'm just a shower
Not a grower.
or a doer.
Not a doer.
We're grinding. We're grinding, people. Thank
grinding
y'all for
over
staying
here.
with us. If anybody has stayed with us, I hope y'all did. Sam Burns interview is going to be great. If not, you can catch it on our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. This is the first time. First time's always the shakiest. First time's always the most awkward. You know what I mean?
We got Sam Burns first at Augusta next week, so it's kind of like parallel here.
Yeah, right? See? This is adversity. We have to overcome adversity, just like he's going to have to overcome adversity during his first Augusta. I hope he's in the final round.
I feel like he's going to hate me.
What?
I feel like he hates me.
Why does he hate you? You feel like everybody hates you.
Well, I know, but I feel like I've fudged this one.
He doesn't know you yet.
You have his
How can
number.
he hate you without knowing you?
You have his number. He likes you.
That's true. I do have his number now.
You texted him?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He says call Sam Burns. It's red. And he left me on red.
Is it?
There he is.
Oh my God! Don't put us on until you know we're on.
I have no idea how to tell.
Oh my God. We're a mess.
Sammy?
Mikey looks so defeated.
He's bumping.
Oh no, you can hear me.
I can hear him.
Can he hear you?
Sammy.
Try one more time. I don't know what the deal is.
Do I need to put this on?
Yes. Obviously, yes.
Well, I don't know if I was on the thing. So we can hear him. He can't hear us.
No, we can't hear him.
But he can hear us?
Yes. And his audio is bumping in this thing. Keep talking amongst yourselves and about to show our actual guy this. I'm muting myself.
So I guess, can he still hear us? What's like the Masters, like, going into the Masters? You're the golf guy. You know, I don't know why I'm asking you. You
I say you looking at me. I'm like, well, why? Like, why?
Going to the Masters, like, what is like what's the biggest attribute you need to like be a good player on the course at Augusta?
So many things, man.
I know.
I mean, obviously,
Is that the toughest course?
Was it Angulation?
It's not the toughest course, but it's like the most reviewed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like
yeah.
the most respected course nationally. The best players are the only ones invited to play.
Yeah.
So I mean, even getting an invitation to play is huge.
Yeah.
So I would say, success off the tee is pretty good for Sam, and then just putting too. But there's not really too much trouble that you can find on that course, but you can make it harder for yourself by missing off the tee.
Be accurate.
Pretty accurate.
Sam's pretty long though.
Yeah, I think I saw something about strokes gained. He was pretty good.
They're still doing a show. Just pretend.
I know, we're talking. I'm just waiting for him to get on.
Hey,
He's walking.
I have him on.
He's walking.
There you go.
He's got
Video's
his
working.
AirPods in. His audio levels are, so I need him in. Yes.
Where is he?
I like a nice top golf shirt. I love it.
Rex, but now he's not. Now he's not.
You like Top Golf?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Ugh.
Oh wait, hold on.
Sounds promising.
I don't know.
I don't hear him. I had.
All right, brother. Okay. No, fuck it. I can't do it. I don't know what to do.
We can't do it.
No, I don't know what to do. I never give up, and I'm giving up right now.
Well, you got. Can you text him and just say, "Hey,
Yeah,
sorry, we'll try on Wednesday."
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And Honey Badger coming at 1, so we got to wrap this thing up
I
anyway.
know, but
I know.
still, that
I
doesn't
know.
make
Hey,
you feel
hey,
better.
this is on me. This is my fault. This is my bad. I know. Great show,
Did
too.
you
Great
tell
show.
him?
Yeah, I'm about to text him right now.
God damn it.
Sorry, brother.
Well, that stinks.
That stinks. It stinks.
So we teased you and we lied to you,
We lied.
but hopefully we can get him on Wednesday and we get this thing figured out. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either.
But
It's all right. This is what happened. This is showbiz, baby.
no, it's not showbiz. This is not what I want. This is why I was waiting, and of course the video code does not work when we want it to work.
Yeah, it doesn't work for you, the one person that wanted it the most.
I mean, I was the one who've been clamoring
Grinding
for
it, yes. I'm
this.
embarrassed.
This has been a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues. This is what I was afraid
It's
of.
all right. Hey, we had a great day. Everybody did their job except for me. It's all me, boys.
It's
I'll
not
eat this
you. I
one.
mean, you didn't make it not work.
We'll figure it out.
But
we'll have him on Wednesday.
well, okay. So where do we go now?
What's for lunch?
I mean, I'm not
Sterling
hungry.
Automotive, Lance
I'm
Meal.
not
I'm not
hungry.
hungry.
I'm not hungry anymore. I
lost my appetite.
I lost my appetite.
No lunch for Lloyd.
This is BS.
This is
I'm
this is
a
bullshit.
little upset. I'm not
This is
gonna lie.
bullshit.
I'm a little upset. I'm
Great
sorry.
first hour.
I mean, yeah, it's great. Great first hour. Honey Badger's coming in at 1.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Not on my show though, which is not cool.
Well, you'll be here.
So, what does that mean?
Well, you just
I
stick
talked to
around.
him. I mean, I know him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure you would say yes. You know, say hey.
All
right, Sam. I'm sorry. No, I'm not clutch.
Sorry, Sam. Hopefully we can get him back on. That was embarrassing, but nobody's fault. Nobody's fault.
Yeah, we're learning here. We're learning.
It happens.
Drink a gallon
look,
of whiskey.
Because of that, we're gonna get y'all out early.
Sound like a teacher.
We appreciate you sticking with us. Appreciate you sticking with us. Sorry that
Lloyd's having a good day.
we didn't do what we wanted to do, but fuck. Yeah, Lloyd, get mad. Get mad, Lloyd. We love
They're
y'all.
good players. What do you want? Final Four.
We love y'all. LSU baseball is back. Fuck! Lloyd's upset. He keeps yelling into the mic. I think he's making everybody's ears hurt.
Nice little soundbite for you.
You're listening to Mik'd Up. We're brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Oh man, we're brought to you by Sterling Automotive. Shout out to all of our sponsors: Dos Equis, Heineken, Dozy Place, Frankie Harris, Assured Partners, Lance Beal. We are sorry that this show was a shit show. We're gonna be better on Wednesday. We live and learn, and adversity makes us better, just like they made the LSU Tigers better. And we will see you all on Wednesday.
Enjoy the start of your week.
Yes, please enjoy it. Because we did.